everybody, this is Jewelyn and
none other than Grandma.
Welcome back to the channel and welcome to the second to the last Thursday check-in of the year. I have done now, I want to say around 90 or so Thursdays check-in. With that being said, give this video a big thumbs up, and also for the beautiful weather, we're able to sit out here and do Thursdays check-in. Grandma's hanging out and we are heading towards Las Vegas in the next couple of days for the work weekend. I'll be dancing for Christmas, and we just wrapped up my last few pop-ups for the year and the holiday season. So give this video an extra thumbs up. Grandma seen me go through it all, and it was a very crazy last few pop-ups for the year, to the point where I woke up with a very sore inner elbow the other day, and I've been really suffering with that. So I'm just kind of staying low-key until I have to dance this weekend, and I've just been editing. If you haven't watched the vlog channel, go ahead and support the vlog channel, because we are wrapping up Travel with Jewelyn Greece. We have 12 episodes and the last episode is going to air on Sunday. So you'll be seeing that over Christmas week, Christmas weekend. It was a very good last pop-up for Sunday for me in the shop. It was my most busiest sales day for the month for me, so that was really well. There was a few markets that I did this month that wasn't very successful. The foot traffic and the type of people that were coming just was not the type of people that I wanted to have at the market. So hopefully in the near future, you know, will I ever go back to those markets? Probably not. But with that being said, I am going to hopefully expand the shop to more markets in the upcoming year, with more places to pop up at. And speaking of which, I will be doing one more new market for me for the month of January, and I will share that in the upcoming Thursdays, which is in the Southern California area. I would like to go back up north. That is the plan. Eventually I would like to at least go back to the Bay Area at least twice a year for the shop, and then maybe explore more south in San Diego. So that is my plans with my small business. I want to share with you the few sun catchers that I created on Sunday. I wasn't a to make anything because the shop is filled with so many goodies, but there was so many pieces just leaving on Sunday that I felt like I needed to make more. First one, I want to share with you guys just the new things that I've created. This kind of gives me little twin star vibes with the colored stars here. So cute little mini moon. I will be creating more glittery moons because right now I only have large botanical moons. They're so pretty to see in the shop. And then I created two versions of my smaller monstera. So I've done this in the past with the extra large monsteras, but I wanted to create one with the smaller scheme to it. So these two are up for sale. They're both different. Love them a lot. So I do have sun catchers for every size and budget, and it's nice to see them go to their new forever homes. A lot of my sun catchers left the shop this Sunday. Yes, so that was very nice to see.
Very nice.
So I created more on Sunday so that there's more things to look at. Monstera art, a lot has went. So these are shades of green in the mini monstera, and then the crystal on the bottom. I've never created one like this before. In the same size, I did one for Pride Month with the rainbow color that has sold, and I decided to do shades of green. So this one is up for sale. And then one of my favorites to see is just different sizes of monsteras. And this one has shades of green, and also it has the translucent green in the center with crystals. So that is my new art that I wanted to share for the week. I will be creating more art pieces in the 2 weeks the shop is taking a break, but I'm not pushing myself to create lots and lots of art because I'm just taking a break from that part of me. I'm still gonna create a little. I'll be creating a lot of smaller pieces, and stick around because I will share with you a resin with me video, my last largest piece I created. Gorgeous piece, and you'll eventually see that on a Monday video. And you will also see my Christmas plant haul that I filmed several days ago, eventually on a Monday video. But right now what you're seeing on the main channel on Mondays is Hawaii content. So I think I have two more episodes from Hawaii content that will come back to California content with the collection and things that's been going on with plant life. So those are the few new pieces, and Grandma has been busy sewing We did a bunch of blankets, and those are gonna be up for sale in the shop. Whether you want to purchase anything online, you can reach out to me, Planting with Jewelyn, Jewel of Hawaii on Instagram, for my pieces or grandma's pieces. Grandma, you are creating new totes, new aprons, new face masks for the shop.
Well, you know, it's a lot of time consuming, but it's getting there.
And it's so nice to see grandma's work all mixed in with mine, and it's nice to see them go to their new home. We sold our recent tote for 2021. We created that this year, and now we just have a few of our new season totes. So if you're interested in the Monstera tote, reach out to me, Planting with Jewelyn on Instagram. It's so adorable. I've been using mine and I love it a lot. So let's talk about something that is not plant related, because if you guys watch the channel, you know I do love all things vintage fashion, anything vintage I'm a huge fan of. And we went to my favorite vintage thrift shop in Las Vegas the last time we were in that part of the States. We go back and forth, as you know, and we had some fun. And in fact, I wore one of the pieces to the Nutcracker. I took grandma to the Nutcracker in Orange County this past week, and it kind of like finally felt like Christmas season for me, because I work in service for my whole life. I never ever have the holidays off. I work on the holidays and I do work on the weekends, so I never have like the holiday spirit in me. But seeing the Nutcracker and going to the ballet was really fun, and it kind of like officially started the Christmas season, I think, spirit in me. We start the vintage haul. I just got this in the mail, so let's do an unboxing. I'm really excited about this. If you are watching YouTube, then you know that there's a really big content creator called Mr. Beast and Mark Rover. They did Team Trees, and they also are now doing Team C's. So all the money that you donate, whether it's the actual money or purchasing any of the merchandise, goes straight into their project, and it takes trash out of the sea. So I was really excited to get a few merchandise. I'm not a merchandise kind of person. I don't buy merchandise, but I wanted to support the cause, and it's really cool to see them do something so cool for the earth and the environment. So here's the hoodie. Open this up grandma, for me.
Wow.
Team C's, yay. I'll put it on now. And I also got a t-shirt too.
Wow.
Show the vlog. Team C's, yay. Such a good cause. Love that a lot. And I also got a t-shirt too. Comment down below if you supported Mr. Beast, Mark Rober's Team C's project, whether you donated or got merchandise. I think it's such a good cause. But yeah, I'm not a merchandise person. I don't buy merchandise at all, but I wanted to support the cause because I think it's super cool that they are taking trash out of the sea, which is something important for me being an island girl. So let's put this hoodie on, and then we'll talk about our vintage haul. I was wondering when this was gonna come in. I ordered this like, I don't know, 7 weeks ago or something, when they first put out a video about their new project. Let's see what it looks like. Yay! All right. It's kind of warm to be wearing this hoodie, but I could actually wear the t-shirt probably right now. So this is what the hoodie looks like. You guys know I like wearing hoodies when I'm editing at night. And then let's try on the t-shirt. I'll wear the t-shirt for the rest of the video because it's still warm here in California. Comment down below, where are you right now? Where do you live? And the current temperature for the time of the year. Grandma thinks this is super cold. We're in the 60s right now. We're 64 and sunny today in Santa Monica. All right. Super cute. Team C's. All right, let's talk about the vintage haul. This was so much fun. I love vintage thrifting. I'll talk about one piece, and then Grandma, you can talk about one of yours. So this is a vintage cardigan. Love this a lot. And I am a huge fan of vintage coats. I love vintage jackets. This is my first cardigan, and it's in pretty good vintage condition, as you see. So pretty with the sequins. And I love that it's a neutral color where I can wear it with a bunch of vintage fashion pieces that I have, whether it's dresses or pants. So I love that a lot. I wore that to the Nutcracker. Grandma's fine. Talk about this little handbag, Grandma. Why did you decide to go with this piece?
Well, black is a neutral color for me, which will match anything that I have.
Super cute.
And it's simple, plain, because then it can go with all the different pieces I have. So, and silver. I love silver.
Yeah, and the little rhinestone detail.
Yeah.
Very cute. All right, let's talk about my handbag that I got, which is so adorable. I use this to the Nutcracker as well. I usually go for the boxy type of vintage bags where it sits and you can look at it and stare at it like a cute little art piece. So those are like the boxy type of bags that I normally go for. The lining is also intact, super cute, and it's made in Italy. So pretty. I'm not a fan of gold hardware, but for a vintage piece like this, I don't mind. I've seen a design like this before when it comes to vintage pieces, so I had to get it, and I use this for the Nutcracker. So pretty. Got a few. You've been doing some mini shopping. Every time we're at the market, she's coming back from her bathroom breaks with little things. You got a bag on Sunday, you got a ring, the other pop-up. So this is pretty. I didn't know you got this. What are you planning on using this with?
So mostly with sweaters.
So cute.
Yeah.
And then you also got another ring. Grandma likes big chunky rings, so you know where I get my taste of jewelry. Hat, super cute. And I'm probably going to style it, and here's the inside of it. Let's see, how would I style it? I wore it, I tried it on once in the shop, and I'll probably
you got it on good.
Use it something like this. And this particular piece, even if it's vintage, I could still mix and match with modern pieces, but this will look so cute, like with one of my vintage coats and my boots. Like I could totally go either super vintage or very modern with this vintage hat. But I think it's super cute for the winter season. I love hats. I love vintage hats. That's like one of my weaknesses. A fascinator. You forgot about this one.
Yeah, I'm gonna add something else to make it look, because it's too small, so I'm gonna put a black net around it.
Okay, so you're gonna do a little DIY with this fascinator. And you're planning on using it for like afternoon tea?
Our tea party.
Okay, so Grandma's planning on going home in a couple of months, and you're gonna throw a tea party. So you're gonna be wearing this.
Tioni.
My cousin.
Yeah.
So she'll be wearing this in Hawaii. I'm not a huge fascinator person. I like bigger vintage hats, but that's super cute as well. This is my last piece. Oh my goodness. This is such a Jewelyn bag. It is adorable. I love it a lot. It's a box. Like, oh, I love boxy vintage purses, but this is like a wooden one. It has like the tortoise shell look to it. Again with the gold hardware, and then you open it up and the lining is also still intact as well. So I can't wait to like put together an outfit with a hat and coat and then take this bag out. It is so adorable. But that is our little vintage haul. I thought I got more pieces, but no. I got 2 bags. I got a hat and the cardigan. And I really love all of the vintage pieces that we got. And I'm super excited to integrate it into the vintage collection. Comment down below, what do you think about our vintage finds? And also, what is your plans for the holiday season? Whether you celebrate Christmas or not, I would love to know in the comments your plans for the weekend. My plans for the weekend is work. So I won't really be doing anything for the holidays, but I will be dancing in Las Vegas. So if you are in Las Vegas and would like to catch my shows, DM me on Instagram and I can give you more information. I know a handful of you have come to Las Vegas and caught me dancing and dinner and a show, and it was really nice to meet you guys in person. I appreciate all of you who've been coming to the pop-ups over the months since I started my new business last year of October. It's so nice to meet you guys in person and be able to talk plants and see my little art pieces travel all around the world. For my subscribers who are not physically where I am in my part of the world, I'm more than happy to ship anywhere around the world. And I think that is gonna wrap up today's video. So yes, Monday videos coming up are Hawaii content, and then we're going to do my big Christmas plant haul. You get to see the plants that I purchased for the last part of the year. and we are going to film Planting with Jewelyn Plant Awards. We're going to just do 12 plants, and I'll just showcase them to just kind of highlight them for the year, because I wasn't with the collection a lot this year. It's just going to be 12 plants, and it's going to be kind of like my plants that you maybe would have seen in Pot of Fame or maybe not. And we're going to highlight 12 of them, and they will be eventually on a Monday video. Tomorrow, before we head to Las Vegas, we are going to be doing kind of a makeover in the front of the house, where we're going to pull all the plants off. And I've shared this before on the main channel, where I did a clean with me, and we're going to take all the plants away from the shelf. We're going to blow and rake all of the trash from the tree. I'm going to bring out my shelves and bricks that I have, like a DIY shelf here in the patio against the wall here, and I'm gonna bring it out into the front of the home, and I'm gonna restyle all the plants in the front of the home and get them off of the ground. And it'll be a lot easier to maintain the collection that way with the trash from the tree, because I can't stand seeing them on the ground, and it's so hard when my gardener comes. He like blows the trash right underneath the plant stands, and I mean, it's already a problem already with the trash falling in between the plants and the planters. So hopefully when we do that little transformation, it'll be a lot easier for the collection to not be so much trashed all the time. It's very hard. You guys see me throughout the year dealing with this big tree above me, but it is what it is, and it's either deal with the tree and have the outside space or not have the outside space at all. So I'm just working with that, and I probably will bring over maybe 1 or 2 Sansevierias from the Santa Monica collection to be transported to the Las Vegas collective, because they do really well in that environment in my room there. So I'll be there for the next upcoming days, and I will be back here next week in Santa Monica by myself. I'll be teaching and editing for the rest of the year, kind of giving myself a break from doing any pop-ups is really nice. Thursday's check-in, I'll be here in Santa Monica by myself, so I'll do Thursday's check-in alone. I will talk about my plant year, I will talk about my plant goals, and probably maybe if you guys are interested in a few plants that gave me drama this year with me not being around, I think that'd be interesting to talk about. And also my plans for the upcoming year with the collection. But it's nice that I'm able to have 2 collections, one in Las Vegas and one here, and it's nice to be able to finally sit outside and have a moment to share with you kind of what's going on. And also it's nice to do Thursday's check-in no matter where I am around the world. You can see what's going on with me, because I do daily videos on both channels. It's naturally going to both fall behind and not be on real time, but this Thursday's check-in videos will always be the most current videos that you see. And also I'm able to share with you where I'm going to be for market pop-ups. But that is going to wrap up today's video. Thank you, Grandma, so much for hanging out. Yes. And we will be going to our holiday Christmas dinner tonight in Malibu. And I took Grandma there on the last night she was here in February. It's a gorgeous restaurant right on the water, and we're gonna have an early dinner so we can catch sunset, because the sunset does set at 4:45. So it's an early dinner. We'll have a nice time, and we will be doing afternoon high tea at our favorite place in Beverly Hills at the Peninsula next month, which I'm super excited about. But we are going to be doing afternoon high tea on the Strip this coming weekend for the holidays with my mom, and that's something that we've been doing. It's like our little tradition now. So we just love afternoon high tea, and it's so nice that my grandma and my mom also enjoys afternoon high tea with me. And I'm looking forward to seeing the plants in Las Vegas. So that is going to be it for today's video. At the end of the video, you are going to see me stop by Tanya's house. I did gift her a few plants and planters from the channel. One of the videos that will be coming up on a Monday upload after Hawaii content is my big rescue haul from my subscriber, and you will see that all on Monday upload. So thank you, Grandma, for hanging out.
Sure.
And if you're new, welcome to the channel. Subscribe for daily uploads between the main channel and the vlog channel. You get a video each and every day. Until next time, aloha from
Santa Monica,
California. Aloha, Mele Kalikimaka, and Happy New Year. Bye. from the channel. Merry Christmas
Oh
from the channel. Yeah, so I don't know if you want to open it now so I can talk about it. It's been a couple of days since Tanya came by to pick up the haul from my subscriber, and she had a bunch of plants gifted from the channel, and here we are in the daylight several days later. So we had some Monstera Adansonii and Neon Pothos in that cup planter. And then in here we have the Philodendron bipenifolium, or the panda plant. There's a few cuttings in here. And then in here is the Rhaphidophora tetrasperma. And this is a cutting of the cactus fern. I think, was there one or two? Two. And yeah, these planters are from my subscribers. So
what do they do? How do they grow?
Okay, so yes, so there's two cuttings. This is one of them. I like to root my cactus. I personally like to root them in soil, and then they're gonna start trailing super long. My subscriber had her cuttings in water and there was no roots. I personally just rather have it callus over and then put it directly into soil to root up.
Okay.
So let me know how it goes. When did you open up the package? Like the next day or?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
okay,
I didn't bring them out here until the 2 days.
Oh, okay. Well, let's see.
Let's put water in. And
let's track them.
So I should put these in the same one.
Then. Yeah, why not?
Okay.
They can motivate each other, hopefully.
So
that's okay.
They're propagating in the pots?
Yes.
Or just leave this here because I like this.
Yeah, that's fine. Just I think the philodendron is okay. I don't know what's going on with the neon philodendron. I had that cutting rooted for a while in water.
Oh.
But I put it in soil for you for Christmas. But prior to this, it was living in water, rooted. But we'll see, because if not, I'll look at my mother plant and see if I can take another cutting from it. But I have high hopes for the cactus ferns.
And just
yeah,
leave them here.
Yes, yeah, these are rooted, so they're fine. So keep me posted, and I'll come check on the plants in a couple of weeks, and then even the Monstera Adansonii, let's see.
Yes, now these were rooted in water. I'm not sure what was going on here, but I grabbed it and put it all in there.
I think they were also rooted in water. Yeah. So we'll see, but
and I took these out. I think you gave these to me. Did you?
Philodendron Brazil.
Yeah. Look at them. Nice they finally are coming.
So
I was like,
well, you know about about patience. I mean, the small baby propagated cuttings I gave you over the years are now big plants.
No.
So it just takes time.
So is this the same thing?
Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, Philodendron Brazil.
I can put them all in there.
So yeah, good luck, and hope you like the planters. They're part of the haul, and happy planting.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see.
I love all these. This is so cute. I was like, oh, it's got a hole.
Yeah. So enjoy, and yeah, if it doesn't work out, then I can see my mother plant and I'll take another cutting.
Okay, if what doesn't work?
Any of them.
Oh, okay. That's sweet.
Okay.
I think that I will bring them to life. It's cold, but I will keep them alive.
Yeah. Enjoy.
Thank you, sweetie.
Okay.